Hi guys, it's Rhonda, and in this video we're going to be talking about this trend that's been going on with the phrases and then the animal to match it underneath the words. Here we have just one example: hold your horses, gotta go buffalo, loose as a goose, later gator. Things like that, okay? And those have been really, really popular lately. I mean, super popular. They're all over the place and they're selling quite well. So I'm going to show you how you can create your own, and we're going to make a few different ones. And I wanted to talk, first of all, I wanted to tell you what I did, okay? First of all, I came in here to ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to give me some phrases, and I gave it some examples like the easy tiger, later gator. I gave it a few examples so it could go through and get the idea of what I was looking for. And it gave me a bunch of new ideas here. We have cool cat, odd duck, lucky duck, silly goose, no problema, drama llama, busy bee, night owl, eager beaver, bookworm, things like that. So there's a ton of ideas. If you can't think of an animal and a word to use together, go talk to ChatGPT, okay? Because it can really help you come up with those ideas. So once I had some ideas, I just went in here to Render Studio and I generated some simple animal images. And I wanted these done in like a, hand-drawn style like this. So that's what I did there. I just had it create some basic animals for me. And now that and here's some of the others that I did, I think yesterday. So, there's so many different ways you can go with this thing. So what we're going to do is just going to make a couple of these today inside of Render Studio. I'm going to come into our design canvas right here, and I have a blank page ready to go. Let me refresh this. It's telling me I updated the platform. Okay, so I have a blank page in here, and I have it set to 1250 by 1250 because when I am done and I go to export it, I'm going to show you right here. I am just going to upscale the entire image 4 times and at upscale. So when I do that, I'm going to end up with my 5000 by 5000 design that I typically like to make my projects, okay? So I have a blank page here, and then on this page, I have this doodle font, like a dingbat font that I grabbed from Creative Fabrica. So I have a bunch of these little, just little accents to go on the image. Okay, so I already have a few of these typed out so I can just grab them later. The font is Doodle Hand Drawn, and I got it from Creative Fabrica. You can also just, grab a elements pack from Creative Fabrica, or a clip art pack, or you can make them yourself if you want to. But I am just going to go with this doodle font here, and I just put them up here so I can just copy and paste them instead of trying to remember which letters were which. Okay, so let me try. I can't move that back on. Wonder what I did. Okay, so on this page, all I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to add an image, and I'm going to grab it from my history. And I think we are going to start with this deer. I'm going to add that to my canvas, and I'm just going to resize this a little bit so it's more prominent. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to add some text. I'm going to add a heading, and for the deer, I'm just going to write "oh." Okay, and I'm going to come over here to the right, and I'm going to pick a font for it. And I think I'm going to use, let me look at this one. I'm not 100% sure. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this. Oh, and it's splattery. Maybe not. How about this one? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the one without the splatter. I'm not a fan of the splatter on it. Okay. So I'm just going to grab that font. I'm going to move my deer a little bit more, and I'm going to zoom out. Okay, let's rotate this O just a hair, and I think I'm going to leave that just like that. Okay, and I'm going to change the color on that to something closer to what is in my image. So I'm going to make it orange. And I am going to add a stroke to it. Not a big one, but about, I think that's about right there. And that looks good. And I am going to send that to the back. Oh, let me remove the background here from my deer. I forgot all about that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to move that O to the back there, just like that. Perfect. And now I'm going to come grab a few of these, and I'm just going to select the ones I want to copy over. And I think that's good. Okay, this one is just, so now we have our little elements here, and you can resize these now if you want and move things around. Let me grab this little guy. He got stuck in there. You can rotate and just put these elements wherever you want. And like I said, I'm just using a dingbat font that I had, but you can, use little clip art pieces for this. I have other doodles that I've saved and used other places I could have used for this, and these we can change the color on too, because why not? And we can come in here and change them to those colors. We can change them to, whatever color we want. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go with like some green, and you can just add these and move them around wherever you want to. Definitely want to do some like orange color. Yeah, and I think I'm going to go with like the green and orange on the color of these elements. Okay, and just add as many as you want, change the colors to them, do whatever you want with them. That's the beauty of, making your own. You can do whatever you want with them. There's no right or wrong. Just, make it fun, make it yours. Can move things around here and just add. I'm not going to add a ton. I don't think it needs a bunch. You know what I mean? I think it is actually, sometimes less is more, right? Let's change the color on this. Let's go with the green again. Okay, and let's duplicate that. Move another one over this way. Not my deer. And let's scale this a little. All right, so let's say that's good. I'm done. I've added all of the accents, the elements, the things I wanted. I'm just going to select everything on this page now, and I'm going to flatten it. Okay, so now it's one image. That's my design right there. That's done. So let's add another page, and we would come over here and do the same thing. Grab from our history. Instead of the, let's do the beaver. Okay. And again, we're just going to place our beaver. We're going to make him a little bigger. We're going to remember to remove his background now because I forgot. In fact, you know what? I'm going to turn my background for my canvas. There we go. Now I know that I have everything the way I want it. Okay, so let's make him a little bit smaller. But you see how easy these are to make. It's really, the animal image that you create, some text and a few, stars or whatever, just different elements. And you could make an entire series of these. And let's see, this is Eager. And the font we're going to use again is let me use Casual Brush this time. Okay. It's a little, yeah, I like this one better. Okay. Let's go Eager. I think I want to make this, I'm going to stretch this font out, make it a little taller. No, that didn't work. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Boy, I'm having all kinds of problems this morning. Okay. Let's do it this way. Alrighty, and let's rotate that some, just like that. Add our beaver in there, and for this, I'm going to duplicate this font, and I'm going to now change the color of and again, we're here in this orange because of and I'm just going to sit this off of just like that. Make it a little bit three-dimensional. Put the colored copy on top of the bottom copy. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to flatten those right away so that I don't accidentally move one piece without the other. Okay. So now this is like an image. my text is basically an image now that I've flattened it. It's not text anymore. I cannot edit the color or anything like that anymore. Let's make our beaver a little bit bigger. And then again, all we have to do is add our accents that you might want to use. Let me look through here, see what I've got in here. That's not what I wanted either. Here we go. I have some like doodle stars right here that I'm just going to bring out, and just like that. And I'm going to duplicate this, and we're just going to make these fun colors, and we're going to keep these black and white, I think, just like that. Now we could add an outline to these to make them like that, almost make them glowing. Let's zoom in a little and see. You can see how that is going on both sides of the, so I think I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to go with like a yellow. Yeah, I like that. I like that with the outline. So let's come in here and maybe grab red and increase. There we go. We can make that bigger. Let's go to 10, right? And you can, do this, add as many as you want. Like I said, we've done this before. I'm not sure I'm going to sit here and go through this, multiple times. We know, add our elements, make them fun, put them where you want them. It's completely up to you. And I think for this guy, just a few is good. Sometimes less is more, right? Sometimes more is more. But I think you can get away with going, both routes on this type of image. But that's how easy they are to create. You can prompt for the whole thing if you want to. I mean, that works. But at the same time, I like to get in here and, use my brain, my hands, and build something, and then it doesn't take long at all. So we can do one more. Let's do the cow. Okay. And right away, we're going to add our text. And here we're going to write holy. And we're going to select our font. And I think, again, we're going to use the brush. And we're going to make this bigger. And we're going to remove the background from our cow before we forget, right? And we're going to come in here and make our background transparent so we know what we're working with. Okay, so there's our cow, and we have the word holy, and yep, that looks pretty good. And again, let's see what colors. Let's do the pink that's in the cow's udder and nose and ears. Let's do just a red. There we go. Holy cow. And again, I think I'm going to duplicate this, and this one I'm going to make, that black. And then I think I'm going to go with, the black on top. Let me grab that, and I'm going to move it around with my keyboard with my arrow keys, so I have a little bit more control over where it's going. And I like that. I like that together. So I'm going to grab both of those layers, both of my text layers over here in the right, and I'm going to flatten it that way. Now that is, joined together. I cannot mess it up, and I can resize it. I can move it just like, so let's make this a little bigger. Let's make the holy a little bigger. Select our cow. And again, let's move him around where we want him. I'm using my keys on my keyboard. Okay, and that looks cute. And again, we will just add images, little doodles, whatever it is we want to add to the image. I'm going to go with the stars, and I'm going to add the stroke to it. And you can, leave it black and make it the same color. I'm going to go with the red, though, that I'm using in the font. And I'm going to duplicate that. And I'm going to put one over here, and I'm going to duplicate that and make it smaller. And now you have, your holy cow design. So these are crazy, crazy easy to make, right? And you can make a whole bundle of them with, different sayings, different phrases, different animals, just this quick 20 minutes. And we did, oh dear, eager beaver, holy cow, There's just a ton of them. There's a ton that you can make. Don't do, exactly what everyone else is doing. Not, there's a million easy tigers out there. Do something different. Do something that maybe somebody hasn't thought of yet. Take this fun trend with the cute animals and the saying or the phrase that, works with the animal, and come up with your own. And like I said, if you run out of ideas, you can always go right over here to ChatGPT and ask him to help you. I love the bookworm. I think that's a great idea. Queen bee, the cash cow, you could put, instead of just stars, you could put little dollar bills all around the image. So just think about the different elements that you could add that would pair well with this design. Like I said, the if we did the cash cow, I would add little clip arts of money signs, dollar bills, gold coins, things like that all over. So, there's just so many different things you can do with this, and you can have a ton of fun making these. And they are very popular, so you might as well, take advantage of it. Make some of these for your own shop, your own ideas. Who knows what you might come up with. You could have the next, viral seller because it's a phrase or something that someone else, that they haven't used yet, right? Like I said, you don't have to keep doing the same thing. There's no need to make another easy tiger. Make it if you want it, but try thinking outside the box too, with some different animals, different words like we did here. We have the eager beaver, oh dear. I think oh dear is really cute. But that's how quickly you can make them. So have some fun, make some for yourself, and get them listed in your shop. All right. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video.